Good morning. Welcome into the Morning Wager here on Pickdawgz, Pickdawgz YouTube, and Pickdawgz.com. I am Mark Zinno. It is Friday, October 3rd, and we had a bad day yesterday. 0-4. Wow. Yikes. Let's not talk about it that much. Let's move on, like the Yankees did. So my Red Sox play was more of an emotional hedge than anything else, but nonetheless, we'll turn the page and we will move on. Hope you guys got a chance to check out Top Dawgz College Edition. Top Dawgz NFL Edition is out today on Friday. Jeremy Kahn and I, we go over 5 games in college with the best bet, 5 games in the NFL with the best bet, actionable information, and there's really a great stat in college about ranked versus ranked matchups. So make sure you go watch Top Dawgz College Edition when we talked about the 2 ranked versus ranked matchups this week, something that you'll absolutely want to get on when you hear the information. So again, go check those out. Hit the subscribe button so you're alerted to this show, as well as all the other shows that I'm doing here on Pick Dawgz. And smash that like button. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you love about the show. Tell me what games you're on. Love to interact with you guys in the comment section. You guys aren't that big in the comment section. I get it. It's fine. But if you were, I would interact and have some fun with you. So that'll bring it to the plays for this Friday. And we remind you guys as well, this is a great day to go get the 3-day package or the 7-day package that'll carry you all the way through Monday Night Football, right? This will get you my Friday night college plays, Saturday and Sunday if you buy the 3-day package. So that's what you do. Go to my premium page, get the 3-day package. It's the best value you can get, guys, because the Saturday package alone is almost 2/3 of what the 3-day package costs. So yeah, go ahead and grab those 3-day packages, 7-day packages. It's the best way to go, best value that you guys can have on the site. So anyway, let's get to the plays for today. We'll spread it out a little bit. We'll start here Friday night. This is an exotic, sort of a harder look, but once I saw it, I sort of fell in love with it. We're going to go with BYU. First half team total over 16.5. Now, it's a little juicy. You can get it. I saw this on FanDuel, a couple other sites out there, but this is a play that I love. Why? It's Provo, Utah. It's at night. BYU has got an incredible track record of home games at night there, but this is also an offense at BYU that's 46th in FBS. They're 9th in rushing yards at over 251 yards per game. That's not a good sign for a West Virginia rushing defense that's 81st in the country, allowing 150 yards per game. BYU will play fast here. They will absolutely be able to score and score early, and I think that this is a much more favorable number. Their game total is 32.5, 33.5. Look, if they're not at 20 by half, you have to begin to be concerned about the full game. And West Virginia is now coming off 2 losses where they gave up 40 points in back-to-back weeks. I don't see that getting any better. I really don't. So after the backyard brawl, it's been all downhill for this defense, and this is not a very good West Virginia team. BYU is off back-to-back road games. They are now back home in a place where they're comfortable. West Virginia's got to come play at elevation. This should be a very fast start here for BYU, and let's go over 16.5 in the first half. The next game, do me a favor, guys. If you're going to tail me on this and you're going to do it, just bet it. Don't watch it and just check the score at around 3:30. Smartest thing you can do. Why? Because we're going to take Purdue plus 9.5. This all sets up here situationally just for a spot for Illinois to struggle. Illinois is coming off a huge outright win as a home dog over USC. Guess who they have on deck next week? Ooh, would that be a home date with number 1 Ohio State? Yes, it would be. And so Illinois, I don't know if they're in danger of losing this game here, but Purdue actually held themselves together pretty well, all things considered, particularly at home. They kept it close against USC and only lost that game by 16. And I know they got handled pretty, bad at Notre Dame. And the fact that they just got blown out makes me feel like they're even better here in this spot to play with a lot more gumption and say, hey, that's not going to happen again. I don't think Illinois' offense, even though they just beat USC, is anywhere as good as USC's. So guess what? We're going to take the 9.5 points here with Purdue and hope the Illini just sort of want to sleepwalk through this one with an early 12 o'clock start. Yeah, if the Illini don't get out to a 14-0 lead quickly, then Purdue's going to be in this thing for the entire game. Next game up, we'll go to NFL Sunday. And if you guys check out Top Dogs with me and Jeremy Kahn, the NFL edition, we both talked about this game, and I like it enough to give it out here. We're going to take the Ravens at home plus 1.5. The wrong team is favored here. Houston should not be a favorite. This is an awful, awful, awful Houston offense. And Houston has only played one good quarter this year. And it came last week in the fourth quarter against the worst team in the league in Tennessee. This is a bad, bad Houston offense. I've said it several times. I know Lamar Jackson's not going to play. That's certainly shifted. It's been an overreaction line here. The Ravens were 3.5-point favorites in a look-ahead spot. And it's just, the fact that it would have been even bigger had they not started out 1-3. But this is an overreaction here. The Ravens are the better team. They're the better coach team, and I don't care that it's Cooper Rush. I have no reservations about this Ravens team at home being able to take care of the Houston Texans. And you're telling me all they got to do is just win? I mean, the Ravens are the right side here. I genuinely believe that, and that this is not a Houston Texans team that I trust a whole lot. I don't think the coach is very good in DeMeco Ryans. I think the young quarterback is struggling because no one's out there to help him. And I think that as good as that defense is, their offense puts them in very disadvantageous positions because they're constantly working on shorter fields because they can't move the ball. So let's go with the Ravens here for our third play. And then finally, our fourth play in the NFL on Sunday will be the Las Vegas Raiders getting 6.5 from the Colts. Did we find out the Colts are a little fugazi last week? Maybe. Maybe we did. My problem here is this, okay? If you look at the 4 games that they've played this season, against Miami, they were at home for a 1-point dog, right? Against the Broncos, they were at home as a 1-point favorite, okay? And we're sitting here Miami, they were a 1-point favorite. Denver, they were a 1-point dog. Let's take out Tennessee because they don't count because they're not a real football team, but they were a 6-point favorite there. And we'll use that even as a little bit of a measure. They were a 6-point favorite against Tennessee. And then they were a 3.5-point underdog at the Rams. And now they're a 6.5-point favorite. Are you telling me that they're a larger favorite now against the Raiders than they were against Tennessee? That doesn't square with me at all. It's a pure numbers mismatch here when I look at it, and I don't see any reason here not to take the Raiders. This is a good team. It'll be a competitive team. It's well coached. I give the coaching edge in this game to the Raiders with Pete Carroll. They have a good defense, and maybe Danny Dimes starts to come back down to earth here a little bit more after a 3-game hot start. So those will be our 4 plays. Friday night, BYU first half team total over 16.5. Purdue on Saturday plus 9.5. 2 NFL games on Sunday. Ravens plus 1.5. Raiders plus 6.5. Again, hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Check out Top Dawgz College, Top Dawgz NFL. Get the 3-day package. Get the 7-day package. It's the best investment you can make. I keep telling you guys, you got to invest in somebody long term. If you try to cherry pick and chase, you're going to end up on the wrong side more often than not. That's just the reality of this business. So go to my premium page, get the 3-day package, and ride with me from Friday all the way through Sunday. You guys enjoy the football week. Enjoy college, NFL. We'll be back on Monday to recap it all. Have a great weekend. Go cash some tickets.